Okay, Nifty Thrifty Girl here, featuring a Singer 503A. This is one of the taupe-colored SLANT models, a close relative to the 401A and the 500A. The only difference in the models is this machine does not have the built-in stitches that the 401 and the 500 have. And a bonus to this is that because this machine has fewer internal parts, it is easier to maintain and service. This machine does require a cam to create zigzag or your decorative patterns. Your zigzag cam is included, and if you want to just leave it in place at all times, you can, and that way you can straighten zigzag just by adjusting your stitch width. This is one of the models that have the top panel. Everything's hidden when it's not being used. You can put your spool pin here. It does not come with a third spool pin. You can find those online, but you can put your third loose spool pin here and you can sew with the lid closed if you'd like. Otherwise, the top panel must be open. Here's your two spool pins, and your third stores here when it's not being used. This machine is double needle capable, and unlike other machines that require a special double needle, you can just put two needles side by side up in the needle bar and you can sew double. All patterns and all cams can be sewn with a double needle. Your bobbin winder's here. It is tabletop ready. It's just serviced and ready to go. And of course it is the slant shank machine with the front drop-in class 66 bobbin. It comes with a box of accessories. Now this is not the original box. This goes with a touch and sew, but it's kind of a cool double layer stacked box to keep all your goodies in. Your cams store underneath on the bottom layer. It comes with, let me see, 9, 10, 11, 12 cams, including the zigzag, and this includes the blind stitch cam and the triple multi-point zigzag cam, as well as some others. There are 22 total cams available if you'd like to purchase more. It does come with bobbins, a screwdriver, a seam guide, a lint brush. Whoops. There is a double needle in here that you can use. It's just two needles side by side. It's got a zipper foot, a button sewing foot, a straight stitch foot, and it has both vintage metal bobbins and newer plastic bobbins included. So, with that being said, I'm going to sew with it a little bit. And now it can be used on the tabletop, or you can put it in a cabinet. Either one. I'll put the thread back up here on the spool pin, and we're going to go. Of course, this is an all-metal machine. It is gear-driven. There's no belt involved. The motor directly drives the machine, so you never have to worry about changing a belt. Of course, this being a Singer and a 66 bobbin, it is a little tweaky when it comes to tension, and you do need to adjust this as you switch between fabrics. This is true on all class 66 machines. I have found that the tension is always really tweaky between the bobbin case and the upper. Looks like I might need to tighten up the bobbin case tension a little bit, and that is done by just opening and tightening this little screw right here on the front of the bobbin case. Easy to do. You're done. And then, because I'm only set on a 3 up here on top, and it's pulling up through, so it does need a little adjustment. I believe I have a PDF copy of the 503A manual to email to you after purchase. That will be provided. She is serviced and ready to go. This machine does have adjustable needle position, right, center, left. And there is an alternate way to thread this machine also, and that is shown. There is a website, and it makes it a little easier to deal with sometimes, and I will guide you to that website if you're interested. He specializes in Singers, and you can actually bypass this little mechanism here and thread the machine. It's an alternate way to thread it. But that is your Singer Model 503A Slant-O-Matic.